things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. The Falcons will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Army's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
The Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Looking to pass. It's Booker. Under fire. Still running at the 40. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. With the catch, it's Collier. Oh, he's got some space. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And this center downs gets started from the 33. 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's Collier. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Black Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Black Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Flushed out of the pocket. Lets it fly. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Here's a heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
The run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the run. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The Falcons are flying down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, King Bone. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his man. It's Agnew. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So now on comes the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see...
Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Black Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Dropping back, it's Booker. Pressure coming. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. And the Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dumps it off in the flats. Across the 45. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 30, the 20, the inside, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Defense. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Booker. Right on the money. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. And the Black Knights with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Goes to the option. Finding open areas. There he goes. Touchdown, Black Knights. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Bates to grab on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of the...
Turning it on! All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Black Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Reads it, fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Really good-looking run, and when you play Army, you know these guys offensively, they are always so dialed into their rushing attack. Everybody understands their assignment and responsibility. It doesn't matter if they're running the option. It doesn't matter if they're doing it out of the spread. They know who they need to block, and as a defense, you better limit your mental errors, or you're going to have a hard time slowing this rushing attack down.
And the Black Knights are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? On first down from the 13-yard line. The give from the gun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to the well. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Army! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Back to pass, it's Booker. That touchdown puts him up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Falcons want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle. He get it down to the 35 before he stops. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Looking to throw again. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll run it to the right here. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. To the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Smashes it between the uprights. This is now a 7-point game. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Zings it complete to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Falcons are rolling down the field. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They go to the draw. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. Runs through a tackle. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Breaks it, just steamrolling the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Scrambling away. On the run, fires downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Collier. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Booker. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice move to keep running. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Black Knights! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to impose their will with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. There he goes. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy completion. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Falcons will call on their punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Just ran over it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Black Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Just feeds the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. Got a little space. Lots of running room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Army! Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Air Force 20.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Now they'll try the right side. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the ground with the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Falcons send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Trying the left side. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Leaves it with the back. Across the 45. He's loose down the left side. At the 20. Touchdown, Black Knights! Great job by the back on the option. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here comes the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Lanier. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. He's gonna come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Lanier. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
The kick is on its way. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give as they work on that clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
Gets it out of there for the first time today and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air. It's Lanier. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
And the Falcons will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
On his way back from the 20. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Black Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. And the Black Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this